Well, hello and welcome to Bukit Gombak Stadium here in Singapore for coverage of the third Asia Cup for 2023. We have the four finals in individual competition coming in this session. 27 countries were represented at the start of the week, so a really good turnout of nations throughout Asia and Oceania as well here in Singapore. But we're down to the finals, and we're going to have 8 archers in action for you very soon. We have the finals coming first in the women's compound. That will be followed by the final in the men's compound, and then we're on to the gold medal matches in the recurve, starting with the women and ending with the men. So a pleasure to be with you for the coverage today in Singapore, where you can see the weather is glorious, 32 degrees. It's a lovely sunny Saturday afternoon. And that wind is, you can see pretty good too for archery. You can see the sock at the top right-hand corner of your screen there blowing hardly at all. And the flags on the target is also just a slight maybe breeze coming towards the archers on today's session. So that's where we are as we look forward to what should be some cracking matches for all 4 matches. So we're going to start off with the compound women matches, the gold medal match, and this will be a final between 2 Koreans, Oh Yoo Hyun and Song Yun Soo. So looking forward to seeing those 2 in action. They both qualified very highly. Oh was the top qualifier with a score of 710 points. 62 of her arrows were in the 10 zone, and just behind in third was Song on 703. 55 of her arrows in qualification were 10s. And both have been relatively untroubled. I say relatively untroubled in getting through to the final, other than one match, which was in the 1/8 eliminations for Song, where she was taken to a shoot-off by India's Priya Gurjar. And both archers shot their arrows into the 9 zone. And Song was closest to the centre, so prevailed in that match. Oh, on the other hand, the top seed has won her matches fairly comfortably with margins of 3 points, 4 points, 4 points, and 5 points in her semi-final win over Dipshika of India. So it's going to be an interesting match between these 2 Korean archers to start the action today for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the compound women individual gold match. Please welcome the 2 competing athletes.
Yes, so it should be a really terrific match between these 2 experienced Koreans. Oh is 34, Song 27. Song is a 2-time world champion, winning gold in the individual and teams in 2017.
Introducing the 2 athletes competing in the compound woman individual gold match. Shooting on target 1, rank 1 during the qualification round, representing Korea, Oh Yoo Hyun. And shooting on target 2, rank 3 in the qualification round, also from Korea, Song Yun Soo. And our live judge, Miss Samantha Lau.
So the Koreans have sent a very strong compound team to Singapore for this event. Song and Oh both winning gold medals earlier in teams competition here. Oh also winning bronze in the mixed teams. So here we go, the final of the compound women here at the Asian Cup event here in Singapore. It's going to be Oh in the blue to go first.
Ten.
As I said, conditions pretty solid for this competition today. Really no complaints at all. Though we should have some really top-class competition
9.
over the next hour, hour and a half for you. A wonderful way to start with these two Koreans battling for gold here.
10.
And O's made an excellent start. First 10 for Song. So to complete the perfect end, here is Oh Yoo-hyun.
10.
Wonderful start. Perfection from her. And now Song needs a 10. The Inches first in just a point behind, and she does so. That's very close to the X in the centre. So 30 to 29 after the first end, and this is going to be an interesting standard. Let's check their scores so far through their matches. Oh, dropping just a point in her first two matches, dropping 6 in her quarterfinal win over an Iranian. They're recovering somewhat to score 147 in her semi-final win. And then looking at Song scores, they've all been in the mid-140s. Nothing really threatening 150. Highest score was in the semi-final. A win over Pragati of India, 147 to 143. So she's probably going to have to stay right up there. In fact, maybe even eclipse those scores that we've seen to threaten Oh, based on the form that we've seen so far in this competition. Song, though, has, as I touched on, been right near the top of world archery. Former world number 3. And she's going first in the second end.
10.
And she's just going to have to keep banging in those 10s.
Ten. Eight.
Ooh. Loose arrow there from Song. It's dropping into the 8 zone. Apologies about that slight technical glitch a moment ago.
9.
Doing our best to ensure those are kept to a minimum. Song looking to recover from that 8 now.
10.
Good stuff. So 28 she scores in that end. Locks in 57. O has a chance to leap ahead by 2 if she can score a 10 with her last arrow.
10.
And she does. So just dropping the 1 point so far is Oh Yoo-hyun. So her standard has been excellent so far. And Song dropping the 3 points. So 59 to 57. Song Yun-soo here talking to her coach. Won't want to drift any further behind than 2 points. With 9 arrows left in this gold medal match. Breeze in that now fixed microphone just picking up a touch. Plays an added element for the Archers. Song to go first again, 2 points behind.
10. Nine.
Well, there we go. Oh, just drifting into the 9 zone, so there's a vital point back.
10.
Now Song starting to find her range nicely. Oh, taking a long time to settle herself for that second arrow here of end number 3. She looks nice and composed.
10.
And there's Song completing a perfect end, 30 from 30. Putting the pressure on her compatriot. Again, long hold there,
9.
and she's drifted into the 9. So there we are. We've got a tied scoreline after 9 arrows. And now all of a sudden, it's game on. Good counter thrust. Come back here from Song Yun-soo to really give herself a good chance now of perhaps moving forward.
Target 1, 9, 10, 9. Target 2, 10, 10, 10. Confirm.
So a lovely poised match now for the gold medal. 87 apiece with 6 arrows left. Mentioned before, Song's highest ranking in the world has been 3. That was back when she won the World Championship in 2017. O's been as high as 26. Perhaps a little surprising not to see a bit higher up the rankings, given her experience. And here she is now to start the 4th of 5th end, 5 ends rather.
10.
It's more like it from O. That's her 7th 10 from 10 arrows.
10.
And it's Song's 7th 10 as well. In fact, her 8th now.
Nine.
Now's a chance for Song to take the lead for the first time in the match. Oh,
9 close to 10.
That's a line licker. I think that one is going to grab the 10 zone. We'll just a little star next to that one. It looked pretty good. Oh, finishes nicely. So Song, important arrow this one, could give her
10.
the lead, and that's definitely on the line, that one. So provisionally we've got 116 each, but that second arrow from Song could be a 10, which will take her to 117, and no surprise that she's looking in the telescope down towards the other end. Here's an example perhaps of how warm the conditions are here in Singapore this afternoon, local time.
Target 1, 10, 9, 10.
But we've got a very good match on our hands now with 3 arrows left in the contest. I think I heard through the radio there that it might have been a 10. So 117, you can see down the far end on the scoreboard there. So Song takes the lead for the first time. She's got a 1-point lead with 3 arrows left. O is going to need the maximum 30 from 30, and she is capable. She did that in the first end.
Ten.
And another one. So 3 of her last 4 arrows have been 10s. 9th 10 of the match.
10.
But I tell you, Song has now rattled off 8 10s in a row. Brilliant stuff from her.
10.
That's in the 10 zone. But Song with 2 more 10s, and gold will be hers.
10.
finding the line just about every time at the moment. Fantastic. So, to put the pressure on here, she needs the maximum score once more.
10.
And she's done it brilliantly. So she's done all she can. And now for the win, Song Yun-soo with a 10.
It's a 10.
It is brilliant archery there from Song Yun-soo. Wow, what a finish. 10 tens in a row from Song to win the gold medal by a point. Fantastic, 147 to 146. That was archery of the highest quality.
And the gold medal in the compound woman individual goes to archer shooting on target 2, Song Yun-soo. And the silver medals, archer
She
shooting
saved her
on
best for
target
the
1
final.
for
It's
Yun Yun.
of 147. It equals what she was able to score in that semi. She was under severe pressure, and a rattle off 10 tens in a row to end it was a brilliant performance from Song Yun-soo to win gold in the women's compound. So confirmed final score again for you, 147 to 146. Great match. That's what we're going to see over our last 3 matches coming up over the next short while for you. Then we're going to really be in for a treat here at the Phuket Gombak Stadium in Singapore today. We've got the men's compound final coming next, followed by the recurve finals. And so coming up in just a moment, we've got the Iranian Mohammad Saleh Talizban up against Mode Jawaidi Mazuki of Malaysia. That's our men's gold medal match here in the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 Singapore event. Stay with us, we'll have that match for you in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, compound man individual gold medal match. Please put our hands together for 2 competing athletes.
So out come the 2 athletes for the men's compound gold medal match. Mohammad Saleh Talizban of Iran, 28-year-old. He'll be shooting on target number 1. And Mode Jawaidi Mazuki of Malaysia, 33-year-old, target number 2.
Introducing the 2 athletes competing in the gold medal match for the compound man individual shooting on target 1, rank 1 during the qualification round. Representing Islamic Republic of Iran, Talizban Muhammad Saleh. And shooting on target 2, rank 15 during the qualification round. Representing Malaysia, Muhammad Jawaidi Marzuki. And our land judge, Miss G.A. Lee.
So the 2 archers here. Talizban, the top qualifier in the qualification, 714.66 tens. And he's come through matches pretty well. His tightest match, a quarterfinal win over a Cruz of the Philippines by point, but he got the maximum score in the semi-win over Yanch of India, 150 to 146. And Mode Jawaidi Mazuki's done fantastically well to get through to the final. He only qualified in 15th place, but he's beaten 2 Koreans on the way to making the gold medal match. Choi Yong-hee and
10.
Yang Jae-won. So when he's on form, he is a very good archer. One of the Koreans he beat was in a shoot-off. That was back in the 1-8 eliminations. So Mazuki on his day is very good, but then so is Talizban. touched on, got the maximum 150 in the semi-finals. That's only barely grabbed the line, but it's all you need for the score, the arrow, to be upgraded.
10.
Great start from both archers. Oh, yes, long holds Mizuki, but there's that bottom arrow grabbed that line. Just. That was that second arrow I touched on earlier.
10.
No doubt about Palazban's arrows. So great start from both there. Looking like they've got the maximum 30. The pair of them. Both of these two have been winners on the Asian Grand Prix circuit before. Palazban won an individual event back in 2019. Actually, also won in the teams that year too. So, a two-time gold medal winner. Mizuki is a four-time gold medal winner, all in 2019. 2 individual titles and 2 teams titles. And there is the confirmation. So great start from both. Mizuki, 33 years of age, is an Asian Games bronze medalist from 2018 rather, and has already won 2 medals in this event here. Bronze in the men's teams when they beat Iran, and the mixed teams lost to Singapore in the final, so won silver. So Palazban and Mizuki have come up against each other before in that bronze medal men's teams match, with the Malaysians victorious. It's all about staying calm and composed. Dealing with the adrenaline that's can flow through, keeping that heart rate under control, even though it can be racing. Very important. So second end, both archers 30 from 30 so far. Mizuki going first.
10.
There's the first one that's straight away from the 10 zone. Both archers aren't, neither of these two are the quickest, are they? With their setups and release. As long as they're within the time limit, all good.
9.
And that one's definitely missed the line, so back on even Stevens again. Recovery there from Mizuki. So he's going to score 29 from 30 in that second end. And now interesting to see if Palazban can do the same.
10.
He can. Well, we're still deadlocked, 59 each. 30 each after the first end. Nothing between these two. Malaysian looks like he is finding the conditions a bit more challenging at the moment. As the arrows get ratified.
9, 10, 10. Target 2, 10,
are. So 59 each. We have the 2 recurve finals coming straight after this as well for you. So stay with us for those. We've got 2 Chinese archers competing against 2 Indians for gold in both of those events. Koreans sending a young, inexperienced squad to this event in the recurve competitions, trying to blood some new talent for the future. Now Mizuki in number 3 in the men's compound final. That was great. A lovely, relaxed release. Both these 2, all the arrows into the gold zone so far. And both of them have 6 tens from 7 arrows so far.
10.
Make that 7 from 8 now for Mizuki.
Ten.
Wow. High standard continues from Mizuki, which now will need to be matched by the Iranian. Oh yes, he could just see him not quite as settled and relaxed on that last arrow as the coach was counting down the shot clock. And now Mizuki has a 1-point lead. Palasban's last arrow straying into the 9, so going to be 89 against 88 with 6 arrows left in the match. Can Mizuki hold it together? Remember, he was only the 15th qualifier in the qualifications. Tremendous effort from him to come through from a low ranking like that. He was 16 points behind this man here, Palasban, in the qualification. 52 archers lined up in all. So, fantastic effort from him. Can he go all the way to win the gold here? The feeling there's still some drama, twists and turns coming in this match with 6 arrows to go. As Palasban begins the 4th end.
Ten.
Mizuki's setup looks very composed and relaxed. I hope I haven't put the commentator's curse on him.
10.
He is just going through his routine superbly at the moment. Palasban, remember, he's only drifted into the 9 zone twice in this match so far, and he's had 11 arrows now. So his stand is very good as well. That's another 10. That's Mizuki's 5th in a row, 6th in a row, in fact.
10.
Well, maximum for Palisban. It's the 2nd time in the match he's done that. He can't do anything more than what he's done right there. He's held it. A little anguish yelled there by Mizuki, but he's done brilliantly there. That's his 2nd perfect end in a row. His 3rd of this match, and he will retain his 1-point lead with 1 end to go. Well, it's all now on the bow of Mizuki. Can he hold it together? He's been in this position before. He's twice winner on the Asian Grand Prix circuit, albeit 4 years ago now. Hasn't really been in this position since to win titles. So it's a big moment for him. And likewise for Palisban, whose medal success also dates back 4 years. Coincidentally, these two both are the highest in the world rankings they've got to is 31. And the way they're going at the moment, you might suggest they'll start to nudge up higher at the moment, with Palisban 52 and Mizuki 42 at the moment. So here we go, the final end. Palisban 1 point behind. He's going first.
10.
Three tens, and Mizuki will be the gold medalist here in Singapore. There's one of them. Well, Palisban is doing all he can, but he's not getting any mistakes from Mizuki. Let him in with a chance.
9.
Oh, there it is. That's the one that Palisban was looking for. So, Palisban now, last arrow of the match for him. If he puts a 10 in, worst he can do will be a shoot-off. He's done it. He's done it, 148. So, Mizuki needs a 10 now to send this match for a shoot-off when just seconds ago, gold medalist was on his bow.
9.
He's missed it. He's missed it. Oh, dear. Mizuki, you got to feel for him. He is going to miss out by a point. Palisban, well, he has got the gold medal. Just held his nerve better at the end of that match. Mizuki, with 2 arrows to go, had the gold medal, but in the end is going to have to settle for silver. And Palisban, with 2 perfect ends in a row to end the match, has got it by a point to get the gold medal.
The gold medal goes to Archer, shooting on target 1 from the Islamic Republic of Iran, Muhammad Salih
Palisban.
And the silver
is the
medal
winner
goes to Archer, shooting
of
on
the
target 2 from Malaysia, Muhammad
individual title
Zuhdi.
here in Singapore. Dramatic finish to that match. Well, coming up, we've got the 2 recurve finals for you. We've got the women's final coming first. Rima Biswas of India, a 19-year-old, up against An Xuan of China. And then we'll have the men's recurve final between Ki Xianshou of China up against Tashushant Salunki of India. So stay with us for the recurve individual finals. They're coming up in just a moment.
want to. Oh, okay. Okay. Song Yunsu. Me.
Yes, folks, we have the recurve finals coming shortly. Just to recap what we've seen so far. Song Yun-soo of Korea winning the gold in the women's, and here she is about to be interviewed.
Okay, once again, welcome to the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 Singapore World Ranking Tournament. We are live right here with the gold medalist for the compound woman category. How are you feeling right now?
I'm so happy get the medals.
First of all, congratulations. Now, what is the first thing you want to do after you pack your bowl and when you leave this place?
I want to enjoy the dinner with my teammates and want to call my parents.
You want to call your parents? Okay, that sounds cool. Where are you going to eat? Have you got a place in mind with your teammates?
I don't know yet. Sorry.
Okay, one important question for you. Have you got anything to say to your fans online, back in Korea as well as here in Southeast Asia?
Thank you for watching and push me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can we do again? Because the name I didn't get it, and also I think she answers quite well, so there's no need for.
Yeah, I don't need.
No need. Okay, good. That was a trial run.
Is it fine?
Yes, it's fine. Very good. But we do again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, huh?
좀만 천천히 차분하게 생각하고 얘기해도 돼.
Ah, yes. Well, it wasn't a trial run.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was live, but never mind.
Name again. The name
Looks
again.
like we might get another one again.
Yunsu is better.
Yunsu. Song Yunsu. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here. This is the sixth and final day of competitions here at the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 Singapore World Ranking Tournament with Song Yun-soo. Okay, and now she is the gold medalist for the compound woman individual category. How are you feeling right now?
I'm so happy to get the medal.
So happy. So what are you going to do right now, like after when you pack your bowl and when you leave?
I want to enjoy my dinner with my teammates and I want to call my parents.
Sounds so sweet. Okay, no. So here's the thing. How many years have you been shooting and doing archery for the friends and the fans at home?
Again, sorry.
How many years have you been doing archery?
Archery compound is maybe 12 years.
Wow, that's very long. You look really young. Is it okay if you share with our audience and our friends online? How young are you?
It's okay, thank you.
It is true, you should never ask a woman the age. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are here with the gold medalist for the compound individual category here at the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 Singapore World Ranking Tournament. Once again, congratulations. All right, enjoy yourselves here. And one last thing, anything to say to your fans?
Thank you. Thank you for watching me and push me. Thank you.
All right, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much. And have a good day. Very good. Can we take
All right, we got there eventually. And now we are on to the recurve women's gold medal match. Out come the two archers. Compete for the gold medal. Ruma Biswas of India on the
Introducing the
left.
two athletes competing
and
in the recurve
Chuan
woman
of
individual
China.
gold medal match, shooting on target 1, rank 9 during the qualification round. Representing India, Biswas Ruma. Shooting on target 2, rank 3 during the qualification round. Representing People Republic of China, An Zizwan. And our line judge, Miss Samantha Lau.
So two very young and highly promising archers here. Ruma Biswas is only 19 and is qualified in 9th place, but has won all 5 of her matches, 3 of them in shoot-offs. Incredible performance by the 19-year-old to win her 1/8 elimination, her quarterfinal and her semi-final, all in shoot-offs. And the 22-year-old has also won her semi-final in a shoot-off, beating her compatriot Zhang 10-9. Other than that, has comfortably won her other 3 matches, finishing 3rd in the qualification. Anna's going for her 3rd medal here, winning bronze in the women's teams and gold in the mixed teams. Biswas is already a silver medalist here, beaten by the Koreans in the women's teams final. So Biswas is not ranked, so from what we know, this is her first major competition. And Anne has experience on the World Cup, in the World Cup back in 2018 and earlier this year too. And has also represented her country at 1 World Archery Championships.
What's your age? How young are you?
What's your age?
Yeah.
My age?
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years. No, he's not 10 years old. Okay, so what?
Oh,
Yeah.
my age? Yeah, 29.
29. Okay. He looks younger than he is now. Saleh, can I just ask you, what do you want to say to your fans and your friends back home, as well as all your online fans that have been watching you shoot archery for a long time now?
Archery is a very sport,
Yeah.
a very good sport, and continue رها نکنن چی میشه به انگلیسی ادامه بدن. I want to continue in 5 years, 6 years.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, so you can hear from him what he wants to do is really to be determined and continue pursuing greater heights. Now, I want to ask you, what do you want to do after you leave and pack your bowl and go home from here? What is the first thing you want to do?
Again, continue practice and
How about where you want to go? You want to eat anything? You want to celebrate? Who you want to celebrate with?
again, not understand. Iran Federation and my family, my friends.
Okay,
Yes.
so you want to celebrate your family and friends, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for this time, taking time to talk to us. Once again, on behalf of Singapore and the Archery Association, congratulations on your gold medal here at the 2023 Asia World Cup Championship Stage 3 World Ranking Tournament. All right, thank you so much, Saleh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry.
All right, now we can get this match underway. Congratulations to the winner there of the men's compound, though, Mohammed Saleh Palizban of Iran.
Okay,
Good win
once
for
again,
him.
for the gold medal match in
Right
the
at the
regular
end,
women individual,
just pipping
shooting
Mizuki
on
of
target
Malaysia.
one will be Biswas Roma from India, and on target 2, An Zhuan from China.
So here we go with the women's recurve first set. It's going to be An from China to go first.
10.
Great start, perfect start. Biswas has done brilliantly to get to this point, as I touched on. 3 of her 5 wins have been in shoot-offs.
9.
She's going to have to be at her best to carry on and keep going all the way to the gold medal.
9.
Just missing the 10 zone.
10.
19 apiece in this first set. Last arrow.
10.
Really good effort from Arn. As you can see, conditions are a little blustery at the shooting line. Biswas needing a 10 here.
9.
She's just a bit high there, so it's going to be Arn 29 to 28. And Arn to take the 2 set points in that first set. Arn in qualification 670, 33 tens. Ruma Biswas has been in great form through her matches, knocking out 3 pretty decent opponents. Han Sol of Korea, Nguyen of Vietnam, and Chinese archer Q Muyan, all in shoot-offs over those last 3 rounds. And Muyan was the 4th rank qualifier, so Biswas beating her, higher ranked opponent, to get into this final here against Arn. But she's 2 set points to 0 down. Let's see how the 19-year-old responds here.
Nine.
Just dropping into the 9 zone, almost an 8.
10.
Well, Arn's going great. 4 arrows, 3 10s so far.
Seven.
Both those arrows going low, so Biswas will need to make adjustments.
9.
Nothing in the red zone yet at all for Arn, who's shooting consistently. Nice recovery there from Biswas, but will it be enough? Arn to take the second set. Needs an 8 or higher.
10.
And she does it in style with a 10. Second consecutive set of 29. And Arn out to 4-0 in this match. Well, Biswas now needs something out of this set. A tie at the very least to prolong the match. But Arn is looking comfortable on the shooting line. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here of the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 event in Singapore. We're at the Bukit Gombak Stadium. And temperatures in the early 30s. And third set now. Looking good here for An Kishwan of China, winning 4 set points to 0. It's going to be Ruma Biswas of India. That's great. Maximum score for her. Just grabbed the line, I think, there. Looks pretty good there from An. That's her 5th 10.
9.
This is good. Biswas needs everything really in the yellow. Needs to shoot some hiccups. A little bit more unstable that time. And that is well astray. So a big chance here for Biswas to get back in the match. An 8 or higher
9.
will be enough, and she's got a 9. So that's excellent archery from her. So she will get the 2 set points.
10.
And is paying the price for that 6 with her second arrow. So match still alive, 4 set points to 2 now. Key's been around a while now, even though she's young, she's only 22. She has far more international experience than Ruma Biswas. So I'm sure Anne will continue to mount a serious challenge heading into the 4th set of this match. We've got the men's recurve coming too. It's another battle between China and India for the gold medal in that match too. Ki Jiang Cho up against Parth Sushant Solanki. So stay with us for that match. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. If Biswas can get something out of this set, she's really in the same, or has the same challenge as she did prior to the 3rd set. She needs to get a tied set minimum here to prolong the match.
Nine.
That's a 9.
Ten.
Great arrow from Anne. 7th 10. And Biswas only had 3 so far.
10.
They're 4. One more like that will be enough for Anne. Biswas now needs a 10 to have any chance.
Eight close to 9.
Yeah, maybe an 8 star there. So regardless of that, Anne needs a 9 or a 10, and she's got the gold medal here in Singapore. And she's done it.
9.
That will be enough for Anne Kishan of China to win the gold medal. And either take a 6 set points to 2 win, or well, it will be either way. It'll be a 6 set points to 2 win, because she has got 29, and the most that Biswas can score there will be a 28. So that will be enough. So we're just waiting for confirmation.
For the gold medal,
And there is the confirmation
individual
from
goes to China.
official at the target end. So there is the win for Anne
And the silver
Kishan
medal goes
of
to
China.
Archer from India, Ruma
Professional
Biswas.
performance from her to win by 6 set points to 2. And she wins her 2nd gold medal of this event here, having earlier won gold in the mixed teams event. A very successful event here for her, with world ranking points, of course, up for grabs here in Singapore. Great effort from Anne Kishan to win 6 set points to 2 over Ruma Biswas of India. So just the one match to come, not far away from the final of the men's recurve between 26-year-old from China, Ki Shuang Shou, and Parth Sushant Solanki of India. He's just 19, coming in just a moment. final of the men's recurve. Last match of the event here at the 2023 Asia Cup Stage 3 Singapore event.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this will be the last match of today. That will be the recurve men individual gold medal matches. Please put our hands together to the two competing athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the two competing athletes in the gold medal match. Rank 1 during the qualification round, representing the People's Republic of China, Kui Xiangxiu. Will be shooting on target 2, rank 7 during the qualification round, representing India, Salunke Patsuha. And our line judge, Miss G. Haley.
Well, Key from China on target number 1. He's going for his third gold medal of this event, having won men's teams and mixed teams titles. And Salunke is fourth in the men's teams event, with his compatriots losing to Uzbekistan, although he had a big win in his semi-final against Wang Dapeng, another Chinese archer who was a two-time Olympian, beat him 6 set points to 2. A great effort from Salunke to beat him. He's going to have to do it all again here against Key in this gold medal match, who only got into the final in a shoot-off against the Korean Zhang Junha. So there's been drama for both of these archers to get into the final. But all that's in the past now. They just got to forget about it and produce their best archery right now. Great start from Key.
9.
Just missing by maybe a couple of millimeters, that one. So Key for the first set with a 10.
9.
He's missed it, so that opens the door for Salunke to tie the set now. And he can't do it, unfortunately, and he can't. In the end, that 8 will hurt him big time. So Key will take that first set, 29-27. So Key, as I mentioned, going for his third gold medal, getting into the final in a shoot-off. Salunke touched on beat a two-time Olympian Wang in the semi-finals. Prior to that, in the quarterfinals against a Bangladeshi, he's taken to a shoot-off, won that 10-9. So there's been some good wins there for Salunke. He's 32 in the world, so a 19-year-old who's on the rise. He's coming up nicely. In fact, 32 rather is his highest world ranking. That was back in January. He's currently ranked 55th. So maybe one to watch for the future. And of course, Salunke will be one of the Indian archers who'll be super keen and motivated to get to Paris next year and compete at the Olympic Games. But he's down 2 set points to 0. Key in that boat too. He wants to get to the Olympic Games. Hasn't been to one before. Here's set number 2. Salunke to go first.
Ten.
Just like the first set, he starts off with a 10. There we go. Well.
7.
Real first loose arrow there by Key of the match. Salunke now in the box seat.
10.
Especially now that second arrow has gone in to the 10 zone as well. Got good support here, hasn't he? from his compatriots in the stands.
9.
Well, just a 7 or higher required for Salunki to win the second set.
9.
We've got a 9, so that'll do it. So we've got a tied ball game, as they say.
Nine possible 10.
Another one drifting right there for the key. But it won't matter whether it's 10 because Salunki will grab that second set and lock the match up at 2 set points each. So this match becomes a best of 3 set encounter. So that last arrow from Key was a 10. So 29 to 26 was the score in that second set. But we've gone on to set number 3 now. Beautifully poised match. One loose arrow to each archer across the 2 sets have cost them the 2 set points. 8 in the first set for Salunki, and that's 7 for Key in the second. So these two can eliminate that from their resume for this third set. Key to go first.
9.
And looks like it's just missed, hasn't it?
Nine.
No doubt about that one being in the 9 zone.
9.
Well, if ever Salunki needs a 10, it's right now.
8.
No, he didn't like it. Didn't like the release, did he? So Key now with a 10 can win this third set.
9.
Well, still slight chance here for Salunki. He can tie the set.
Nine.
He's missed it left, unfortunately. So he's got that one. By a point. No 10s in that set to either archer. That win just getting up again. We'll wait for those scores to be ratified, but it looks like a 27 to 26 score in that set for Key. And he's just 2 more set points to win the match. First arrow was a 10 by Key. It must have just grabbed the outside of the line. So 28 to 26 was the score in that third set to the Chinese archer. So here we go, 4 set points to 2. The Indian now needs at least a tied set to prolong the match. Hasn't had a 10 in his last 4 arrows as the Indian. This man here, Keys, had 2 in his last 4. Salunki here now needs more than ever to get into the 10 zone, which he hasn't done for a little while.
10.
Oh, he's done that beautifully. That's just what he needed. All his arrows going left of the target face just slightly. Isn't that interesting? Nothing right of the target.
9.
Whereas the majority of the arrows from Key have gone right.
Eight.
Going left. That's unfortunate for Salunki.
9.
Wow. Huge arrows now for Salunki. A 10 will prolong him in the match, most definitely.
9.
And he's just missed one, so that opens the door for the Chinese archer. A 10, and he's got the match, and he's got the gold medal, his third of the event. Saved his best till last. What a brilliant last arrow. Absolutely superb there. Found his range and he absolutely nailed it. And that is that for Ki Zhuangshou, who's arguably the archer of this event with 3 golds. Wins in the mixed teams, the men's teams, and now the men's individual. And he did it absolute style with that last arrow. Brilliant. Well, Salunki be disappointed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medal in
Show
the ring
his
of
best
men
in that
individual.
match.
Shooting on target 1 from China, Zhangzhou.
Ki
And
is
the
a
silver medal
good
goes
performer all
to
the way through.
Archer
Only
shooting
drifted
on
out
target 2, Patsusan
of
Salunki
just once
from
in that match,
India.
back in the second set, but he, well, that last arrow was very, very memorable. So he wins by 6 set points to 2 and wins the gold in the men's recurve, with Parth Sushant Salunki of India getting the silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the technical committee, we would like to congratulate World Archery Asia and Archery Association of Singapore for successfully organizing the 2023 Asia Cup World Ranking
Well, great effort by the
Tournament
Chinese
Stage
team.
3. Not forgetting, we would like
win
to
gold
take
in
the
both the
opportunity
recurve
to convey
individuals.
our sincere thanks to all sponsors for their
Ki
excellent
winning the men's,
cooperation and
and
support.
earlier we saw
To all officials,
very good win
media,
for An Ki
and
Xuan
volunteers,
winning the
we
women's.
Thank you for your support. To our overseas friends through this event.
So there we are, that wraps it up here from Singapore. We hope you enjoyed the third stage of the Asia Cup. Congratulations to the 2 Chinese archers in the recurve, and also congratulations to Song Yun Soo of Korea, the winner of the women's compound individual title, and Mohammed Saleh Palisban of Iran, who won the men's compound. Thanks for watching, folks, and we will catch you for more live archery here very soon.